Hello students, let us prove more trigonometric identities. So this is the first question. Prove that tan A upon 1 minus cot A plus cot A upon 1 minus tan A equal to sec A cosec A plus 1. So we are going to take LHS to prove it. Tan A upon 1 minus cot A plus cot A upon 1 minus tan A. Now students, we have to check steps. So first step was we have to use identities. If square is there, you can see no square. First root cancel. Second step, we have to change other trigonometric ratios in the form of sine and cos, because sine and cos are our best helpers. So tan A can be written as sin A upon cos A, cot A cos A upon sin A. In denominator also 1 minus cos A upon sin A. This side sin A upon cos A. Here in bracket we have to mention tan A equals to sin A upon cos A and cot A equals to cos A upon sin A. Now second step completed. We have changed other trigonometric ratios into the sine and cos. Now third step. Third step is calculation. We cannot do any kind of calculation in numerator part, but in denominator part we can take LCM. So LCM in denominator is sin A. Sin A cancel. First one is there. So sin A minus cos A. Similarly here LCM is cos A and here cos A minus sin A. So we have taken LCM here. Now students, we can write the reciprocal of the denominator. Sin A upon cos A into, it can be written as its reciprocal sin A upon sin A minus cos A. Similarly this side also student plus cos A upon sin A as it is. Its reciprocal into cos A upon cos A minus sin A. So sin A into sin A, sin square A upon cos A, sin A minus cos A in bracket plus cos square A. Now students, when we compare, we can see here it is sin A minus cos A, it is cos A minus sin A. To make them equal, we can take common minus 1 common from here. When we take minus 1 common, then it will be sin A minus cos A. Sign will be changed. So I have taken minus common here. So we can write this part as sin A minus cos A. So that this side sin A minus cos A and this side sin A minus cos A both will be same. Correct? So plus minus will be there. Now students, we can take LCM again. So you can see sin A minus cos A, sin A minus cos A, this part is same. So sin A minus cos A as it is. And here we can write cos A sin A. So cos A, sin A minus cos A will be cancelled. Left part sin A. Sin A is multiplied by sin square A, becomes sin cube A. Here also sin A cancel, sin A minus cos A also cancel. Left part cos A multiplied by cos square A becomes cos cube A. So it will be sin cube A minus cos cube A. Now student, we can use the identity here A cube minus B cube. So sin A minus cos A, sin square A plus cos square A plus sin A cos A. Because we know that identity A cube minus B cube, A minus B, a square plus b square plus ab. That's why we have written here sin a minus cos a square means sin square a plus b square means cos square a plus ab and sin a cos a. So students, you can see here sin a minus cos a will be cancelled. Sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. This is the identity. So at the place of this we can write 1 plus sin a cos a. Using identity sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. Now students, we can write separate both part. First part we can write 1 upon sin a cos a plus the second part we can write sin a cos a upon sin a cos a. Student, if we take LCM we can get the same. Okay, so 1 upon sin a cosec a, 1 upon cos a sec a, and this side sin a cos a will be cancelled. Answer is 1. So it will be cosec a sec a plus 1, and student, we have to prove this. So we have got RHS as proved. Let us solve one more question, student. We have to prove root 1 plus cos theta upon 1 minus cos theta equal to cosec theta plus cot theta. Okay, so we are going to take LHS. LHS is root 1 plus cos theta upon 1 minus cos theta. The radical sign is there, student. To remove the radical sign, we are going to multiply numerator and denominator by 1 plus cos theta. We have to change the sign of denominator part. Okay, so this is the minus. So we are going to multiply and divide by root 1 plus cos theta. Multiplying and dividing by numerator and denominator by root 1 plus cos theta. Okay, so now student, 1 plus cos theta, 1 plus cos theta both are same. So we can write root 1 plus cos theta whole square. Here a minus b, a plus b identity can be used. A square minus b square. So we can write 1 square minus cos square theta. So now 1 minus cos square theta is sin square theta. This is the identity, student. 1 minus cos square theta equal to sin square theta. That's why here at this place we can write sin square theta. Student, we know that when square is there, then radical sign will be cancelled. So square and radical sign cancelled. Then it can be written as 1 plus cos theta upon sin theta. So when we separate both of them, we can write 1 upon sin theta plus cos theta upon sin theta. When we take LCM, LCM is sin theta, then we can get the same now. Okay, that's why we can write them separate. So we know that is 1 upon sin cosec theta, cos theta upon sin theta, cot theta. So this is equals to cosec theta plus cot theta, hence proved. Student, we can prove other trigonometric identities by the same way. First learn all the identities which we have used and also changing tan A, cot A, sec A, cosec A. As I told you earlier, change all and learn the steps. Properly you have to follow the step. In step 1, if square is there, use identities. If square is not there, then apply second step. In second step we have to change other trigonometric ratios in the cos and sin. Then we have to do calculation. After doing calculation, if again the square is there, you can use identity, come back to step 1. So all these things you have to remember to prove trigonometric identities. Okay students, so some question I will give you homework. You have to solve yourselves. If there is any problem, you can ask. Okay then.